everybody. Yay! So, welcome to Vlogmas day 10. Yeah, day 10. Yes? Yes. Yesterday, around, let's say 1 in the morning-ish, I filmed an entire episode of Vlogmas. That was actually day 10. And recorded about 30 minutes and only 7 minutes posted. So instead of going through that humiliation, I just decided that I would redo it. And we are about to go somewhere as soon as we're done here. But I don't know where. I don't know where we're going. I just want to get out of the house and breathe some air that is not this air. And maybe see some Christmas lights if we can find some. Because I noticed either we're just really not going anywhere, which we really haven't been this entire season so far, or there's really not very much going on in the way of Christmas out in the world right now. I don't know why. Although we are driving past some houses here and there, and there are lights and houses all set up with their lights, and they look really pretty. Everything's always really sporadic. And even our city doesn't seem to be very decorated like it normally is by now. So either everybody's kind of a little bit behind, or people just don't really care, or it's not in the budget this year. I don't know what's happening, but I can't find any Christmas lights, and it's December 11th, and we are determined to go out and find some. I know we did, get a little Christmassy yesterday during the Shoreline Village episode, which thank goodness was nice. I haven't really decorated much. My goodness, my lights are starting to get a little droopy there. I'll figure it all out. I'm kind of like, because I'm trying to get in the light like this. Whatever, guys. You're still with me. I mean, whatever. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm starting to babble. And I think I'm thirsty and I forgot to get something to drink. Oh no. Well, okay. One of the first things that I'm going to talk about is totally not what was on the agenda yesterday. Nathan bought me this bar. Dude, he came home one day and thunked this thing of chocolate down, and I was like, thanks. I didn't ask for chocolate. And I'm not really that into chocolate except when it has nuts in it, and this has nuts. Although it also has raisins.
It's fruit and nut.
I'm not really big on I'm not
like the Cadbury's fruit and nut.
not big on raisins. But also, I looked at it and I was like, how do you even say that word? I think it's supposed to be chocolate, something like sugar, or I don't know.
It's German.
And so I ignored it, thinking it's like this chintzy, yucky chocolate. Like, ew, what did you buy me? And then I saw the back and it says made in Germany. And I was like, oh, no wonder. It's like thick, heavy German chocolate. And I read it and it says indulge yourself with creamy, smooth sugar chocolate. Chocolate? Why did I say chocolate that way? Made with Europe's finest ingredients.
He sounded like Robin from...
So weird.
Robin Leach.
It's an intensely rich chocolate sensation. Intensely rich chocolate sensation. It's actually intensely
heavy.
It's intensely heavy, and it's missing one bar because I had one earlier. I wasn't going to talk about this chocolate, guys. I wasn't going to do that. But it was so heavy. I was like, maybe I'll just take a look. I mean, I love hazelnuts. It's one of my favorite nuts. So I'll just take it out of the package real quick to show you as fast as I can. It's sectioned off. Oh, it didn't break off right. Oh my god, it's even worse than the first bar that I broke off. See, that's what I'm looking for when I'm looking at a piece of chocolate. I'm looking for the nuts. And usually, like the American chocolate bars,
they suck.
I'll just take the nuts out of the chocolate bar and I'll throw the chocolate away. Not to talk trash about our American brethren here. It's just that I'm not that into chocolate bars. This is really good. It actually is really creamy. I have no idea what this chocolate is or if it's like the equivalent of a bar of Hershey's in Germany. I don't know. But it is actually it is really
The
good.
equivalent to bar of Hershey's anywhere is better than here.
You guys, every piece that you bite is like a piece. I don't think the whole thing is like that. I think that's just a bit of a fluke. But dude, score. And it is good chocolate. It's not bad. It's different. It's not like chocolate here, which is in kind of a little intensely chocolatey, you know, here. But that is very light. It's a little bit too creamy for me, which means it has plenty of milk in it, which it does. It doesn't just have milk, it has lactose specifically. And obviously soy lecithin, which sometimes I'm kind of allergic to. But I ate it. I didn't get all itchy and weird. I don't know. So far, so good. But yeah, those are definitely real hazelnuts. I didn't actually know that it had to say that they were real hazelnuts in order for them to be taken seriously. But this is a chocolate bar to be taken seriously, okay? That's all I wanted to share. Now, the things that I was talking about yesterday were, first of all, I'll show you my finished object. I don't know why I'm doing this, you guys. This is totally like something completely unplanned. I think it's because I am severely, grotesquely depressed to the point where I must keep myself busy constantly. I'm like getting ready to jump into the river, guys. I'm emotionally like in tattered pieces and I am just knitting my tears away, okay? So I made a pair of socks in like 3 friggin' days. And I absolutely love my socks. They're for my husband. Do you like that I'm still using my Halloween prop? I'm gonna get more of this stuff. But my little stitch marker is adorbs. I am in heaven. I can't believe that it's a friggin' like self-striping sock pattern. It's so cute. They're probably not the greatest length, okay, for manly man socks. But I don't care. I said by the time I get to this part here, like after I'm done with the next technical spot, which is the heel, and I get here to about that point, I'm yawning. I can't handle life anymore. I gotta let it go. I'm like, yeah, I gotta put you to bed. It's time to go me sock. Bye-bye. And I just go to the cuff as quickly as I possibly can. And I would prefer the sock to at least be the same length as the foot, at least. But I just don't seem to have the patience. I don't seem to have the patience for that right now. I don't know. I just gotta go. I gotta go to the next thing because I just have to. So, where did it go? Ah. This was not on my thing. This was in the works. So really I should be putting this on Vlogmas number 11 because then I'm not going to have anything to talk about. But with a leftover yarn, I'm working on a sock for myself because I have that much sock yarn left of this is Wisdom Yarns Allegro series. I think that I was saying the wrong thing before because I linked allegroyarns.com in one of my videos. And then I realized today that wasn't the right place because I kept looking for this yarn on their website going, how could those yarns were not as attractive. It just seemed like an older company. I don't know if I'm crazy. There was a lot of Fair Isle knitting going on that website for Allegro yarns, and it was really really pretty, but it also looked very very complicated for me. And plus I could never find this yarn, and there was so much Fair Isle knitting. I was like, why would they want self-striping yarn on this site? I don't know. I am so digressing here. But this is what I've got left. I've discovered the correct wisdom yarns. I know I showed it before. Unfortunately, I didn't really think about it. I mixed it with these two different colors. I really don't care that they clash so much as the fact that they're wool. I know that they're wool, but I think that they are superwash. So, meh, should be fine. But that's what I did today so far. And then I think when I get to the heel, I'm going to alternate so they don't look funny. I'm going to alternate these colors on the heel and then alternate again on the cuff. I don't know how funky that's going to look, but I'll be honest with you, I really don't care right now. I'm just knitting to knit for the knit of it, okay? Cause I'm crazy right now. I am so full of nervous energy. It's the end of the year at work, and end of the year at work can get pretty hairy. And with the kind of change that I've just gone through at work, it leaves me very open for assault in a way, like mental and emotional. I can't really go into it any further than that. So I'm nervous, and I mean, it's not like my job is in jeopardy. That's not what it is. It's just that it's a very uncomfortable situation. It makes me feel really, really uncomfortable, really awkward. But the changes had to happen, and I'm very pleased. I'm very happy, and a lot more comfortable, except that, well, when I'm not at work, I feel extremely anxious. So right now, this Vlogmas, for some reason, I've filled it with all things yarn, totally unplanned. This is kind of not the way it's supposed to happen. I'm kind of doing it wrong. But you know what? We're just going with it. I mean, what the hell, right? Whatever you do, don't watch that episode 8 though. It's not been processed yet. Like, it's the Cards Against Humanity episode, and
Uncut and filtered.
it's uncut and unfiltered until it's finished processing. I thought it was done with the editing, and it wasn't. And so you guys are like, right now it's still in progress. And it's like a really bad, like a lot of really bad stuff in there.
And like a zillion views.
I don't know what I was thinking, but don't watch this part. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, don't watch it. Don't watch it, it's embarrassing. It really doesn't have much I don't know why anybody would do it on a yarn podcast, to be honest, or vlog, whatever. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so now I'm going to talk to you about my mystery project. I'm kind of going fast because I kind of want to get out of here, you guys. I'm a little pooped. But I want to talk about my mystery project that Nitty Nerdy and Natural, Sarah from Nitty Nerdy and Natural, recommended and encouraged me, and I'm going to do it. Except the thing is that she sent me a link to the project page, and when I went to work, I looked it up and I started to print it, and I went to the color printer down the hall away from my actual printer and found that it was broken, and we were waiting on a maintenance man to come and take care of it. So I never printed it. And then I don't think that I forgot so much as I never had the time. afterwards. So the more I sat on it, the more I thought about it, and the more I realized I don't want to read anything. I'm kind of not in the mood to read anything, which is the reason for my super fast knit vanilla 2 at a time whatevers. So I'm pretty sure that what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an amigurumi, nice and crocheted. This is a 4mm something, 4.5, 4mm hook. But this is actually what I want to talk to you guys about. This yarn was from San Francisco. The store in San Francisco, I don't remember the name anymore, but I know I talked about it in a vlog or podcast a long time ago, or at least earlier in the year. My husband was traveling up in San Francisco.
Seattle.
Oh, Seattle. I'm sorry. My husband was traveling up in Seattle for some military thing. And I don't know why, it occurred to me to call him and say, hey, go to a yarn store for me and pick something up. And he's like, what? What color? What? I said, surprise me. Why would I say that? It's like I'm trying to trap him into something horrible. Never tell your man to surprise you. When you send them to the yarn store, give them something specific to buy you. Name a specific brand. If you want to let them choose the color and let that be a surprise, at least let it be a brand that you're going to be happy with. If you're going to be a weenie about the color that he chooses, not so much the color, but the colorway, then be more specific, goofball, like me. Like, really? You can't see the actual color of this yarn, but I mean, it's not even like grimace colored or gumdrop colored. I don't know what kind of purple color this is. It's not even like a gray purple. It's just, I can't explain. I can't explain the kind of purple. The purple you see on your screen is not this purple. And I never got over it. I have 2 skeins of it. I was going to use it for a memory blanket for someone who had passed away, but it's cotton. So that didn't work out. So I never had any reason to use it. It's cotton. I didn't specify not to buy me cotton. Barocco is a nice yarn, and it's a nice yarn. So I don't want it to go to waste. So mystery project, problem solved. This is what that's going to be for. So the main body of my mystery project is going to be in this color, and it's absolutely perfect. It's absolutely perfect. And I can't wait to get started on that. The next thing that I'm going to, ooh, it got hot, you guys. Okay, so I got my socks out of the way, got that out of the way. The next thing that I wanted to talk about is okay, I did mention a while ago that I wanted to make a sweater. I wanted to make a sweater for my husband for November, before our anniversary, but that never happened because stuff and things. So, ooh. I'm like, I really have to clean. So this, I don't have a sweater's quantity worth of any specific kind of yarn, but I do have a bunch of Malabrigo that I think will go quite nicely together. But here's the thing, finding the right combo and then what pattern to use. So I pulled out these guys, right? And this is Malabrigo Rios, and this is just plain Malabrigo single ply. Smush factor is like a really big deal. I already put away the caked up Rios, but suffice it to say, I mean, you could clearly see that these are so big and smushy and this is not. And even though they're both worsted weight, I think that will make a really big difference in what a sweater would look like. And I kind of would like to get a more even kind of look to it instead of, I feel like this would almost even give it some kind of texture that's different than what I'd be going for. So if I put these three yarns together, I'm going to have more than enough. I am afraid that it's going to be too different. They're too high contrast. Maybe they don't go together. But being that gray, excuse me, alpaca. Oh, being that gray is, a very basic base, it should go. Maybe the green is kind of funky to throw it in there, but I think I'm just gonna try and go for it. If not, and I chicken out, then I'm gonna try and go find maybe another type of gray that will go nicely with this single ply. But I did work it up. I have it in my little see-through bag by RS Island Crafts. And I caked it all up, and I have an equal amount of smush factor, so that makes me happy. I haven't done a gauge swatch yet. I really don't want to, but since it's a sweater for my husband, I'm going to, and hopefully I kind of get it right. But if you can tell, this is a very silver metallic. This is a very busy blue-green, like electric green. And this one is more, ooh, it's really pretty. But it's kind of like gray-brown. It's like, I think the name is called Comfort Junkie. It's called Comfy Junkie. There's almost, I mean, it's not pink. It's not pink, but it's almost like a light gray-ish, pinkish, but it's not pink. I don't know. That one's a lot more extreme than this one, though. So, well, whatever the case may be, that is probably going to be my next project, my next big project, is my husband's sweater. I don't know when I'm going to cast it on. Hopefully soon. Hopefully I'll get the courage, because as with everything, I always freak out before I get started. I'll spend far too long thinking and mulling things over, and I'll take far too long to make a decision. And it causes my heart to just flutter all the time. And I know that a lot of that has to do with just me and my own, whatever anxiety issues. But I know that's what I'm going to go through. But it's kind of one of those things, you guys, that I don't know about anybody else, but I kind of put myself through those things on purpose. It's a way for me to work out whatever anxiety I currently feel. That anxiety is bubbling up in me for a reason, and it's usually for something that I feel like I haven't finished, I haven't done, I haven't admitted to, I haven't said, I haven't. So until I work out what that is, this is how I, I don't know. What do you call it? Clean house? I don't know what you call it. So that's it for this episode, I think. And I think that probably the last, no, I think we'll leave that for the next Vlogmas. I don't know if I'm going to vlog today when I'm out and about. I don't know if I'll actually find some place to vlog while I'm out and about. I might not. We shall see. Hopefully this posts, you guys, because I'm going to be really disappointed if it didn't. I've done a lot of work on my Vlogmas so far. Today I updated all my titles. I did all my descriptions. I'm trying to do better because I have realized more than ever this Vlogmas has really helped put things into perspective for me. I am really loving this. This is so much fun. So I am hoping to get a lot better, and I'm going to work really, really hard to get a better connection situation going on here so that I can upload a lot faster because, like I said, yesterday I started editing my Vlogmas number 8, and yeah, it was heavy on the cursing and stuff. So I was like trying to edit a lot of that out. I didn't take the time to go and, bleep things because I'm not there yet on the editing, but I was trying to snip things out, and it took me hours to figure out how to do it, and I did it, and then I couldn't get it to save. So finally I got it to save, and it's taken hours. I mean, it's been since yesterday that it's still trying to save the edited version of Vlogmas Day 8, the Cards Against Humanity episode. That's not good. That's bad because in total I took out maybe 2 minutes of video, maybe 3, if that. It could have been a little bit more. I don't think so. And still taking that long to upload. That's just unheard of. Back in the day when I was starting out on the internet and YouTube and all those things, I used to upload videos to the internet like that, and it was junk, guys. I was just like, hey, what am I doing? Nah, nah, nah. Citizen journalist. Oh my God, there's a traffic accident. That's what we used to do. Not anymore. You can't do that anymore in the car. You just, ugh, that's bad. But so over the years, we've just gotten left behind with the internet. So I know I talk about it a lot, and I'm gonna try and stop. But it's like one of those things that's like so infuriating. The only way for me to get a better connection is to absolutely move like a city over, just literally a block or two down the street. That's the only way for me to get better internet. You'd think I would do that. But it's not that easy, I'm telling you. Anyway, all right. I'm going to get going, and I will see you guys later for Vlogmas Day 11. And if I manage to get it up today, we'll pretty much be all caught up, yeah? Yeah, Nathan?
Yeah, I think so.
What day is it?
11.
Well, don't forget to like and subscribe.
This is day 11, correct?
Yes, this is Vlogmas Day 10 that I'm recording, but it's
I thought you did 10
the
yesterday.
11th. I tried. It didn't upload. Didn't you just... Were you not listening to the
No,
entire
thank you.
episode? All right, thanks. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys. Yeah, I'm just going to sit here because it's just going to cut me off if I push the button. I think I've said that like a million times already.
Did you tell them who you were?
They know who I am. Doesn't matter.
Well, he does it every episode.
No, it's Vlogmas. You're not supposed to. Here, we'll end it this way. Do 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 do. Hey, it's Christmas. I'm supposed to be singing a Christmas song. Yeah? Good enough.